We're at the Monaco F1 Grand Prix, and I bought the cheapest tickets to it.
And so I'm here to find out if you can enjoy a Formula One weekend in the most expensive city while watching in person on a budget. And to do this, we've come up with some extreme ways to save money here in Monaco.
Let's go here.
And the first question is, how much is the cheapest ticket?
Thank you.
20 euros. Yeah, merci. We paid 50 euros for these one-day general admission tickets, and we get to watch from a street. Although,
And this is our view.
well, we can see a bit.
Okay, the obvious point is that from up here in the general admission section, we can hardly see the cars. I mean, unless I squint or zoom in on my phone, but we sure can hear the cars. Now, you can spread out and use the whole area up here if you can find a gap through the trees.
I will give it to them. This is probably one of the best views you can have of Monaco. Not necessarily of the racing, but of Monaco itself.
But the nice thing about being up here is that we're right next to the Monaco Palace.
Look at we're literally amongst cannonballs and historic cannons in front of the castle. That's pretty cool.
Which means you might see some of the royal police escorts.
I don't know who's up here, but we're next to the Prince's Palace.
Now, we want to see the racing from a little closer, so we did buy slightly more expensive tickets down in the grandstands. But to save a lot of money on this trip, we have to start at the beginning, which has us arriving at the nearest international airport in Nice, France, just west of Monaco. Now, transportation on a weekend like this is expensive.
Ooh, BMW Z8.
So we've chosen not to rent a car, but instead,
We got a scooter! We had both rented scooters, but one of them didn't work, so we got upgraded to a motorcycle. So Riley will be on the motorcycle, I will be on the scooter. All right, let's go see Monaco.
I have been looking forward to visiting Monaco for a long time, and riding this road out of France and towards the micro-state of Monaco has me very excited for this weekend. I mean, look at this road along the Mediterranean.
Oh, wow. Look at the cliffs on the right.
Yeah.
That's nice. Look at the size of that yacht.
I mean, I know I just got here, but I think the best part about coming to the Monaco F1 race is that I get to come here.
Oh my, gorgeous. Just to see this for a second.
That's fine. I love it.
Wow,
That's crazy.
that is crazy.
I should introduce my friend Riley. He's a long-time Formula One fan, but the last time he actually went to a race in person was 15 years ago, back in 2010.
Now let me do that in a scooter. You can have fun when it's a rental, folks.
Yeah.
Whoa! Here we are, riding the famous coastal highway on our way to Monaco through the tunnels. Oh yes! This is what I wanted. On a scooter, ripping down the Riviera. Oh, this is what I signed up for.
Now, as we approach the border of Monaco, I want to see if it's possible to ride our scooters on the actual F1 track tonight, because it's technically on public roads. But I think the hard part might just be finding our way into the city.
All right, I think this might be the tunnel heading into Monaco. Just a guess. Oh, pit lane, paddock, everything's labeled. Oh my gosh, it's a whole system of tunnels here. Like, there's a roundabout in a tunnel underneath here. I don't know which way we're going. Cap Jardin Exotique. F1 paddock this way. This is kind of wild. I'm gonna guess we're gonna go right. Oh my gosh, what a gorgeous town.
But I want to find the racetrack. Now, videos like this aren't possible to film without a sponsor, even if it is on a budget. So I want to take a minute to thank Anti-Gravity for making the world's first 360 drone, the A1. With cameras on the top and the bottom, it uses advanced 360 image stitching technology to make the drone disappear. This is like a new way of flying a drone. Wow. It's so cool. So immersive. And filming in 360 means you can fly first and frame it later, because you know when it's capturing it in 360 that it's capturing everything. But the best part is flying it. I mean, how easy to use is this? Honestly, instead of like a video game controller, this sort of fighter jet pilot controller is very intuitive. Point where you want to go and pull the trigger. This is wild. And the best part is it's all under 249 grams, so it is compliant almost everywhere. It's really easy. This thing is a game changer.
So if you want to capture scenes like this, check out the link in the description to learn more.
Let's get to our accommodation in Italy.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
It is. It's a public street. We're getting on.
Yeah.
It's still a two-way road.
Pretty
We're on the
cool.
track in Monaco, buddy.
Yeah. I'm gonna touch it.
Oh, yeah. Look at this.
That's
Dude. I wish you could see my
Marker
face right now, but I'm so excited. Oh, they got the markers for the corner. Look at the markings on the ground.
And now we get to ride the tightest corner in the entire Formula One calendar. This is the famous Fairmont hairpin.
Oh, yes. Famous. How far can I get my knee down? This is awesome. If you've ever watched the Monaco race, you know that corner. Whew. What'd you think?
Unreal! Unreal!
I think that's all we're gonna see of Monaco tonight. Let's go to our Airbnb in Italy.
Yeah. Let's do it before it gets dark.
Yeah.
Now, our third strategy to save money on this trip is on accommodation. You see, hotels in Monaco were renting for about $1,000 a night, so most people stay a half hour west in Nice, France, where accommodation was between $250 and $500 a night. But I have an even better idea. What if we stay a half hour east in Italy? And luckily for us, it also means we get to commute on this amazing road.
Oh, look at this bare rock tunnel. How sick is this? Oh, that's so cool. Coming out at night, unbelievable. We're doing it on scooters, on a budget, baby. That's how you do it. I remember there's a little garage across. Oh yes, this is it. Oh my gosh, this is it. Look at this, look at this. Oh my gosh, you come into this little Italian village. We drive through this with a cat in the way, 2 cats. Oh my gosh, you gonna move? Come on, come on.
And instead of the high Monaco prices, this only cost us $100 a night.
Oh my God. This is it. We come here and home every night. Amazing. And I think this is our garage. I am so excited to see the view from this garage tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Wow. How cool is this? Look at where we're parked. This is such a cool experience. Just because we're here to watch cars go around in a circle. That's literally Monaco in the distance.
Why do we even buy tickets? We can just watch the race from here.
But what does $100 in a small Italian village get us for accommodation?
Home sweet home.
That's a sweet door.
It's a great door. I booked this place not only because it's inexpensive and close, but it looks like we're in a cave.
Really? That was one of the reasons?
Yeah, that was one of the reasons. Look at this cave kitchen. There's 2 doors. Yeah, this is no windows.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna sleep so well in here. The snoring is gonna echo in this cave. Oh, a huge
This
cave.
is an actual cave.
How nice is this? I guess we'll see you in the morning and we'll go for an espresso or something.
So let's get some sleep, because today is Friday.
Good morning. Slept well.
Oh, wow.
Buongiorno, Italy. Bonjour, Monaco.
Ready? Ready to go. Let's go.
Let's go!
Our scooters have a good view this morning. They're just hanging out.
Looks like they're looking at each other.
Yeah. Basically, there's always an answer. People are like, Monaco's too expensive. So you don't go to Monaco. Go to Italy or France or you figure it out.
That one's for sale.
There you go. We haven't decided where we're going for coffee yet. Do we want to go towards Ventimiglia?
What do you think?
Let's go to Ventimiglia today.
Yeah.
And we can try Monton tomorrow or something. Does that work for you?
Yeah. Of course.
Great.
Does it work for me?
It all works for you.
Do you know where you're going?
Yeah, sure. How big could it be? Good morning. We are leaving our lovely place in Italy, and this is our road to head to Monaco. How great is this? This is La Vita Dolce.
So, the Formula One practice sessions are this afternoon. But this morning, I have an idea on how we can save a little bit of money on food.
We're having breakfast this morning in Italy because we figured it'll be cheaper than having breakfast in Monaco.
But just as good.
But just as good.
just as good.
Maybe better.
Maybe better.
And not full of tourists.
Italians, you tell us.
I got the laundry hanging. This is Europe that I came to see. This will do for breakfast, eh? Buongiorno.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Perfetto. Grazie.
And this quiet breakfast is exactly what we need before the action of this afternoon.
Perfect. It's the spot.
When you say prosciutto toasty, it sounds so much better than a ham sandwich.
Now, a quick geography reminder that we will leave Italy, drive through France, and then into Monaco. That's 3 countries, but we're worried that Monaco roads will be closed due to the race, so we have a plan for that too.
There's scooter parking. There's the train station. All right, the strategy is we think Monaco is going to be very busy and probably pretty difficult to park our motorbikes and scooters. So we've come here. This is Roquebrune and Cap Martin, something like that. It's the station before Monaco, and we're parking here and gonna take the train in. I think that's it. 2 return tickets for adults, 13 euros. Here we go. Okay, now we're headed to Monaco. Sorry, but I could only get a second class.
All they have classes on it for one stop.
Of course, it's Monaco. Of course they have a first class.
Probably that one. Yeah.
Have you done this before? Let's go upstairs.
Now, it's not a long train ride, just 1 stop, and it's a pretty empty train too.
Well, Riley, I think our strategy worked because that was a pretty quiet train. Everyone's coming from the other direction.
You're right.
Tickets.
Monaco, Monte Carlo.
Welcome to Monte Carlo, Monaco. You forget the city name is Monte Carlo,
Right.
just because
Yeah.
the country is only as big as the city. So, now we have to tell you how much we spent on tickets and what we can see.
Now, you've already seen what it's like to watch Formula One from up here, but you haven't seen what happens to Monaco at night. So, while we wait for the sun to set, we check out the Formula One fan zone, and we do some car spotting.
Awesome.
And wander around enjoying Monaco as it gets darker. Until, of course, they reopen some of the restricted areas of the city.
Yeah, well, that's where they're blocking it before. So.
Let's go here.
I think the track opens at night because it's a public road.
This is it.
But this isn't the best part, because around the corner is this.
I told you it's a party.
It's crazy. Half the track has been reopened, but not as a road for cars.
So there's a free street party. What? Yeah.
And the best part is this fits into our budget for the weekend.
All of this
I know it's only been one full day, but I would say that Monaco is living up to the hype so far.
I have never seen a racetrack open with people partying on it the night before qualifying and before a race.
Yeah, it was nuts.
Good for Monaco.
But of course, in Monaco, the parties are not just on the streets.
Yeah, next year we got to figure out how to be coming to one of these at night.
But of course, there is one iconic place that we have to see tonight.
We had to make one more stop before we go home tonight. The tunnel.
Walk up the tunnel.
Crossing the tunnel, headed to the last place we need to see tonight.
Because on an F1 weekend, the casino is going to be where the action is.
Welcome to the Monte Carlo Casino. 11 p.m. and this square is bumping. It's packed. And they're all here just to look at cars. Oh my gosh. Bugatti Chiron, Ferrari FXX, another Ferrari. Ooh, Batman's here. Man, is this car heaven or what?
The question is, in a city full of flashy cars, which one gets the most attention?
Did I not say Batman's here tonight? Look at this! Everyone's looking at Bugattis and Lambos, and we're looking at the Batmobile in Monaco.
I think that's enough for our first day, so it's time to head back to Italy.
Our chariot home awaits. All right.
So a short train ride to our scooters and a quick stop for dinner.
We really didn't eat well today, so we still can't eat well. So I think we're gonna call it here. You don't need to watch a seat. See you in the cave in the morning.
And it now brings us to qualifying day, which is going to be a lot more expensive for us.
So today is pretty much the same strategy as yesterday, but with a twist. We ride into France, and we stop for a little coffee and a croissant. And then order a pain au chocolat to go and eat it on the Riviera.
Man, life's hard today, eh?
Yeah, I promise, we're going to qualifying today. We'll get there.
You know what? Why just look at the Mediterranean when we can be in it?
This is why I came to the Monaco F1 race.
It's nice with qualifying being in the afternoon, so we get the mornings to enjoy like this. So for cost, breakfast was 8 euros, swimming was free, and the train cost the usual 13 euros. But the tickets for our seats today cost a lot more.
Oh, now we're headed to the grandstands.
And honestly, I'm curious to see if they'll be worth it or not.
Merci. Oh, yes, Riley. We are over the water.
I could be biased right now, but I think these grandstands could be the best seats in Monaco.
Racetrack right here. Our seats right there. On the water, on the pier. We're on the pier. There they go. These are great seats. They cost us 315 euros for the day.
Not only do we get a great view of the racetrack at the piscine, but also with a view back up at the whole municipality. It's basically the opposite of what we had yesterday.
We got lunch, sandwich and a water, trackside, 16 euros. Not bad. And the sandwich is on a pretzel bun. That's all right.
And we all know that at Monaco, the most important part of the weekend is qualifying. But sitting here and looking up at the mountain behind Monaco has us planning our next move.
Great qualifying session, but we are not sticking around for the party tonight. We have other plans.
And we're going for a little inexpensive evening adventure.
We've ended up on some pretty interesting roads. I think we're lost, but I don't mind.
We're trying to find the famous viewpoint that looks over Monaco.
It's nice, you can actually hear birds up here, not just engines. This is a hang gliding takeoff spot over Monaco. So cool. Woo, there's no one else up here. It's just us. How awesome is this? This is what I mean. Everyone comes for the event, and so do we. We watch the racing, but like, I take the event as a reason to get out and see the area, the country of Monaco. It's more than just a city. Wow.
And this is just what happens when you put yourself out there and go to an event in person. So if I add it all up, from accommodation, scooters, gas, food, and of course our general admission and grandstand tickets, the total comes to 789 euros per person, which is not bad for 3 days in Monaco. But what I'm going to remember most from this trip is all of this.
Whoa!
This is why I came to the Monaco F1 race.
Look at this cave kitchen.
Unreal! Unreal!
Did I not say Batman's here tonight?
Oh, it's so dizzying.
But I have to tell you, that doesn't include this. The grandstand tickets on race day cost another 1,000 euros per person, which is more than the rest of the entire weekend combined. So was it all worth it? Well, that's up to you. But I'd say that making the trip to something that matters to you is always worth it. In fact, I'm actually not ready to leave yet. You see, next week, here on DownieLive,
Look at this! Whoa! This is what we came for.
Riley and I are riding our scooters as far into Italy as we can.
I don't know how I feel about this. I swear, folks, we're professionals. Just not at this.
So make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. And as usual, I don't know where I'm going next, but I know I want you there with me. See you next week.